Happy New Year's Eve to y'all. I wanted to share I wanted to share one of my chapters in my life. I want to share it with you. Today is very monumental for me. It's been 20 years. So 20 years ago, I was released from a mental health hospital. I'm from Sacramento, California. So when I say this name, it may not sound familiar, but it's called Schmidt Hospital, and it's on Stockton and Broadway area. It's a mental health hospital. So what happened was one day, um, I was out hanging with some associates, and I was getting loaded, and I had been up for too many days. And when you do drugs and when you don't get rest, something happens to you. It's called chemically induced psychosis. That means you start hallucinating, seeing things, tripping out, and it could be the cause of sleep deprivation, not eating, things of that nature. So I pretty much brought psychosis on to myself. All right, I was majorly depressed. I was without my children. I had just lost my housing. I was just really going through it. And so it was New Year's Eve of 2005 when I was released from Schmidt. Today, I have 1,558 days clean. So I am very grateful that here we are 20 years later and my life has changed. God has saved me from that addiction. I'm so very grateful. And I even just to make sure that I'm on point, I had to call my the same sis that picked me up from that mental health hospital. I just want to make sure that she picked me up because that's what my memory told me is that she picked me up, and she confirmed she picked me up. And so let me just tell you the story real quick. What had happened was I had been getting high with some folks, and I felt like the shit was tainted, like something wasn't right about it. And so I jumped out the car and I went into the store and I told them that I had been drugged and something wasn't right, and I felt like I was like they needed to call the ambulance. So the fire department came. They took me to a hospital called San Juan Hospital. And I went through so many things there. It was crazy. But they ran a CAT scan on me. Um, I remember like having a lighter in my hand, and then I had some white jeans, and then I was trying to show the doctors that there was some type of chemical in the lighter that was getting on the pants, and I was like, look, see, it's something, it's some poison in this lighter, and it keeps getting on the white pants, and it's putting some substance on the white pants. See, look. Next thing you know, I did that crazy stuff, and they ended up giving me a shot. And I woke up the next day at the crazy hospital, at the mental health ward in Sacramento. And when I woke up, there were people carrying around baby dolls. They were talking to themselves. Look, all I needed was a nap and a sandwich, and I was cool because I woke up like I'm at the wrong place. And so the psychiatrist reevaluated me, and then he told me, he said, look, go check yourself into a rehab. And I'm like, what the hell? But I remembered that when I called the fire department, I had a fully loaded apparatus. If you don't know, look it up. I had a fully loaded apparatus. Calling the fire department on myself, not thinking that they about to check all my property, my jacket. They finna look to see what's inside of it. I said I was drugged. So they finna find out if I got any drugs on me. I wasn't thinking. So I'm just here again, very grateful that God has saved me and delivered me from that lifestyle. And I just want to remind you that look, give God a chance because God is ready to give you a chance. Try Him. God want to try you. Okay, that was I had to put it over and give it over to God in order for me to stay clean. I could not do this by myself. So if I could do it, baby, you definitely can do it. Trust me. There is nothing that is too hard for God. So I love you. God bless. And I mean, celebrate this 20th, this 20th mark. Like 20 years ago, I was being released from the mental health hospital, doped out. And today I am free. It's been 4 years, 3 months, drug free. God, you are amazing. God bless you. Happy New Year's.